This is Balázs from Alpha Forever, and this is AFNoding number 19. In today's session we are going to take a look at how to use Alpha Forever inside VCV Rex, how to utilize its DSP capabilities, and we are going to use it like a custom module. So we are going to build our own custom module, and this module is going to be a unison oscillator for starters. So let's jump into it and see what we can come up with. Here is our editor, and I'm going to open up the hostexcel module, which is not a free module, but this is accepting this can load VST plugins, and you have 8 audio inputs and 8 audio outputs, so we can utilize all the outputs and inputs of Alpha Forever. So here is our node editor system, which is pretty different from VCV anyways, but sometimes it's nice to have a modular inside a modular, especially in this case when we have access to all of this DSP stuff that we do not have access to inside VCV because of normalized values, like everything is plus 5 volts and minus 5 volts and stuff. Here we have direct values. We are going to need only one output for the time being, and we are going to need our MIDI input, and we need to assign CV and gate, and assign these first two things to CV and gate as well. And from here on we only need to create an oscillator, connect the pitch, add some velocity, plug it to the output, and basically this already would output the SO wave, but we want to do a bit more, and we are going to create a unison node and add the spread to the input, to the pitch input of the oscillator, and also multiply the spread by a value using a knob. And let's make it non-linear like this, and we should be fine now. What we want to do is to have this oscillator not so loud, so if we are going to use more oscillators at the same time, we don't want to add them just together, so we are dividing with the number of active notes or active polyphonic channels. So we are going to stay in between the right audio value, and this is going to be basically a unison oscillator inside of VCV. All we need to set is the number of polyphonic voices, which is going to be, let's say, 2 for the first time, and 2, and I set the unison voices to the maximum anyways, because the number of polyphonic voices will determine the sound. And now all we need to do now is to create a VCA, and maybe another VCA like this for the final level, an ADSR node, module. I'm used to say node. It's a module. This is not a node editor, this is a rec editor. And plug the gate into the gate input of the ADSR, the output into the CV input of the VCA, and our first output into the input of the VCA, and this guy should come here, and this way we have an output. And if I turn this level up, we should start to hear something. Cool. And now we can crank up this spread. Amazing. But this is only 2 voices. Let's use 16 voices. Amazing. And this is only one oscillator. Let's use 2 oscillators. Just copy paste. Plug the pitch into the pitch, velocity, volume into volume, and 1 octave lower. So now we are using 32 oscillators. Let's set the number of voices to 32. So this is 64 oscillators together, and all of them sound nice. Yeah, let's call this parameter spread. Let's set it to parameter number 1. And let's map this to control here. And this way our third input is going to be controllable. So I create an attenuator. I use this 8-watt because I know that. And I simply connect the output of the 8-watt into the first socket. And if I move this knob, you can see that the spread knob moves with it. So this is our spread. And from here on we can use alpha forever like a regular module. Yeah. And what this is good for, actually, from here on you can utilize everything we did in the previous noding sessions, like create resonators, physical modeling stuff, and everything that's fun and and good. And so you can utilize the power of this node editor to build your own rack or your own modules, and it's pretty much fun. If you like VCV, you will like it more if you have alpha forever with it, because you can create your own DSP stuff without coding, and that's fun. So this is all for today. We did parameter automation, we did create our own oscillator, and if you want to know what you can use alpha forever for, there's 18 more sessions already on YouTube that you can watch. And you can load pretty much tons of presets and have fun. So this is our noding session for today. This was a bit shorter as usual, but I hope you had fun, and I hope you will have fun using alpha forever inside VCV. And well, that's it for today, and happy noding, and bye bye.